What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do some pulls for this fusion event that's going on. We have a champion chase tournament, which if you get the first place, you get the 5-star soul for the Volcanos champion, which is pretty awesome. He's a solid champion. I haven't tested him on the test server. I didn't get a chance to. Taking care of the newborn, just haven't had much time to play, or at least make videos on the champions in the test server. But he seems like a very solid overall champion, and I'm actually looking forward to trying him out if I pull him with his 10x chance. Am I gonna pull him? Very much doubt it. However, I am going to stay in this channel. Not that I think the channels really do much anyways, but somebody actually pulled Gretel. So if I was to pull her, then I don't have to do the fusion at all. Actually, I may continue the fusion just for this fact of she would be a extra faction guardian, which, speaking of, I don't even know what faction she's a part of. Sacred Order. I actually don't need any more faction guardians for Sacred Order at all. I'm full. Actually, there's a few factions that I'm missing, which are Ogren Tribe, Night Revs, and then Sylvan Watchers. So I guess Sacred Order, I guess I may not even go for her, honestly. I could use her for the coins and the token trader, but I guess we'll see. Maybe I still go for her. It may be relatively easy, but either way, I'm going to do this. Champion Chase Tournament with 2x Ancients is a very good time to go ahead and finish out these events. With those 200 extra vault spaces we have, I literally just moved all my 4-star champions and 5-star champions that were level 1 over into that reserve vault, saving them for future champion training events, which is something I recommend you guys do as well, because these champions aren't taking up any space. You can't have any gear on them, so there's no reason to have them in the master vault or your main storage, so move them to the reserve vault. And then have a huge stockpile of points to just drop brews into if there's ever a champion training event. I'm going to try to fill this up, but for now, let's go ahead and pull some ancient shards. We have a 2x on, pretty sweet. 300, and we don't have that many spots available. 327, looking to get a legendary. I'm gonna go probably until I get a legendary. I would love to get the mythical tome in this tournament, but to be fair, 10,000 points is a lot, though a mythical tome stash is not very high. So at least one legendary is what I'm looking for. Maybe, well, I would love more, of course. It's 2x. I always want more, right? Always want more. But we're gonna at least get the rare. And let me know, are you going for the fusion? Like I said, I didn't test out these champions much, actually at all in the test server. So you can let me know what your feedback is on this champion. I'm going to probably not be using her. But if I was to pull Hansel and Gretel, yeah, if I was to pull Hansel, the partner champion, maybe they could be cool together. Or maybe not. Who knows? Guess we'll find out eventually. But I do have 10,000 gems, so that in the future, if we have a special event to get Hansel, then maybe I could buy some ancients for that with the gems. Dang, these are kind of rough 2x odds. I guess my my luck went away with that lady with the Crixia pull from the Primal. And I didn't get many epics. Just hitting rare after rare after rare. It's not very good. Which, speaking of Crixia, I've been liking her a lot. I've used her in quite a few live arena matches. I'm going to jump back in there maybe today or tomorrow and do some more live arena with her. It's a lot of fun. I do think I'm fairly fresh on Mercy, though. I'll probably pull. I got not much more to pull. We'll move the champions to the other vaults in just a second. Unless I hit a legendary, then maybe we just call it. Okay, nothing there. That's actually a really solid pull, though, for real. Where are we at as far as the points go? All right, so we cleared everything there. I don't know how many points that was for. I think I'm probably a little bit higher than 2875. But I almost want to just go. I guess we'll see how many points I'm at right now in just a moment. But let's go feed some champs real quick. I leveled up some champs. I'm not going to give no brews to these. We do have a champion train tournament going on, but I'm not going to drop brews into these champs. We're going to feed some of them and then go back into pulling. Probably pull a good chunk more. Maybe 50 more shards. We'll see. So we'll clear those. With 2x, though, the thing is, like, if you go and you're close to 200 shards pulled, it's just better to save that Mercy for an extra legendary event or a 10x you really want to go for, or something along those lines. There's no reason to go to 200 shards pulled with no legendary, dive into your Mercy during a 10x. Unless, of course, you're going for the 10x champion, then you could. I think I said during a 10x. I meant during a 2x. During a 2x event, there's no reason to do that. Let's see what we got. 40 more shards. 40 more shards. Oh, more rares? Oh, yes. That's what I was looking forward to. More rares. Where was that at with the points? See, they loaded up. 3,900. Okay, so Almost 4,000, basically. 37 ancients remaining. Oh, there we go. Hit the Lego. And it is somebody who I have absolutely zero use for. Suzerain Catan. I was hoping it was Volcanos. It is, in fact, not that champion. Not at all. Not a single bit of him is that champion. Let's go ahead and pull the few more shards I have. There's no reason to not. You know, I plan on doing it. Let's see if we pick up another legendary. Be pretty sweet. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Another legendary. And another one who I have no use for, but it is some points. Artak. That is my third Artak, I believe. So it's that weird point in the game where, wait, I can't use him for a Faction Guardian. No, I don't. I already have a dupe of him. And my orcs, are they full? I don't know. But that was actually pretty good rates. I mean, we got legendaries back to back. We'll pull these few final ancients. Maybe get a full screen gold. That'd be pretty sweet. But hey, I can't complain about those pulls whatsoever. I would have loved to have the 10x champion. But I mean, hopefully you never expect to actually hit the 10x champion if you go for these. Some people do, of course, get it, but it's very, very unlikely you're actually going to get the 10x champion. We're going to pull just until we get to 400 champion space there. Picking another epic or so. Actually, I might see where I'm at as far as the mythical tome. If I'm like right on the edge, I may go ahead and pick it up. Let's see. Where are we at with this mythical tome stuff? Because they're nice to get whenever you can. And during a 2x ancients, oh, I think we're a far ways away. So 7, I would need 3,000 more points. I don't really think I'm going to do that. I may wait a little while to see. Let's actually go check out the Faction Guardians and stuff, and then we'll see if the points update. Suzerain Catan is, I don't even know what he is. Orcs were full, but could +1 my Artak if I wanted to. Do I have any extra? Artak's a good champion. I could use him in. Yeah, I could actually probably +1 him. That'd be fine. There's no champs in here that I would like to get rid of. Artak +1, that's not a bad idea, I don't think. He doesn't go into any other orcs, no. And then Suzerain Catan. I don't think I need him. I don't think I have him either. He's an Undead Horde champion. This may be cool. I don't know. I think I've seen him in some teams that actually worked out really well. So he has an AoE, 100% heal reduction for 2 turns, removes shield, block damage, and unkillable buffs from all enemies and attacks them, and then places the heal reduction. Okay, shield, block damage, and unkillable. That's kind of interesting. And then an AoE. Oh, wait. Okay, AoE, 70%, 100% chance of placing weaken for 2 turns. Also, a 45% chance. So 60, 75% chance of placing decreased defense. So an AoE decreased defense and weaken on a 4-turn cooldowns. Not bad. Actually, he's pretty solid for Hydra, isn't he? Let me know if you guys use him in Hydra. Actually seems really, really good. We don't need this heal reduction. We turn this ability off. Have this A1, put him in a curse set. Have this A1 ability, decrease speed AoE, 50% chance of placing it. And then A2, decrease defense and weaken. That's actually really sweet. Let me see what his ratings are in Hydra. It sounds like he deserves a top score in Hydra. 4.4. Just reading his kit, it seems very solid. And it's unfortunate that decreased defense is a lower percentage chance, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Because if you look at the champion roster, if you go for debuffs, decreased defense and weaken is very hard to come by. Not many champions in the game have, though, on an AoE skill. A lot of champions can place them, but they're not AoE, or it's kind of a weird condition stuff. Hermdig is a good champion for this, but so Y is single target, I believe. I wish you could filter this by single target or AoE. But if we look at just decreased defense champions, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of champions who can do decreased defense AoE. We have Ugo, we have Obero, we have Michinaki, we have Sissy does both of them. We have Ragash, decreased defense AoE. But then if you look at weaken AoE, there's a lot fewer champions who do it and bring other good stuff. Like most of them are single target. We have Brachus, Helicath single target. Mikage is in her other form, which you're not going to go to. Leo has it AoE, but he doesn't bring a lot of other utility. So there are champions. I feel like there's more champions with AoE decreased defense that makes sense in Hydra, and less champions with AoE weaken. That makes sense in Hydra. But Suzerain, bringing both of them, plus bringing a decreased speed, could be fantastic. This requires a hit, though. So, yeah, it's an AoE hit. So, putting him in curse set could be pretty solid. Maybe I even throw him into a hard mode Hydra team to try him out. If you guys want to see a video on that, let me know. I could definitely get him brought up and built and ready to do that. Overall, I'm actually kind of interested in trying him out. Hey, I know he's an OG champion, been around for a long time. So 7,000. I mean, I would need 3,000 more points. How many more shards would that be? I opened up 100. Got 7,000. It's probably like 50 more shards, which would be a good amount of gems. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Let's pull a sacred. I want to do that. No, let's pull a void or two void shards. Just see what we get. Maybe we get a legendary. Probably not, but actually there's no reason to do this. That's just silly. That's just goofy. There's no reason at all to do that. We'll throw these champs in there. Oh, I almost fed a rare for this fusion, didn't I? I'm glad the thing warned me. So if I had to pull 50 more shards for a mythical tome, yeah, I don't think I could make sense of that. If I had a legendary, it'd be sweet. But I mean, these are worth 250, right? It's kind of tempting. I mean, so I pulled 120, I guess, for 7,000 points. Yeah, so about 50 or 60 more ancient shards. I'll see. Maybe as the event gets closer to the end, maybe I go ahead and pull those extra shards and get it. But I don't want to go crazy with my gems, and just blow them all for this. It's not really worth it. 5,000 gems for a mythical tome? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But guys, if I could get him, maybe his soul will be worth it for me. But either way, let me know what you pulled. Let me know if you got something amazing. Best of luck. If you want to see a video on Suzerain, let me know as well. I may actually try him out. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in the next one.